Hey there, hi there, ho there, guys and gals. Hey, Daniel here. I wanted to hop on today without going live and just record the drop that was supposed to have happened last night. I apologize for not being here. It was a long work day. By the time I got home, we got everything done. Most of the folks that would normally tune in wouldn't have even been here. So I made the executive decision to put it off and do it today. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this thing as best we can. We've got over 300 followers on the TikTok page now. We're actually up to 324. We have 206 on the Facebook page. So with that being said, if you're not following us on Facebook, you're missing out on a bunch of content, okay? Not to mention our Facebook giveaway that we do every week. Like, for example, this week, it's going to be this little guy or gal, whatever. It's a little lizard that is Valentine's Day themed. And what you do is you following the channel or following the page, hopefully. But you like or share it. And if you share it, do it publicly if you don't care, please. So that way I can make sure that I'm getting to see any other folks that comment or like that share that you made. So that way I can make sure their name gets entered into the drawing as well. Because we want those folks to have just as much of an opportunity to win that as you. And that's only fair. But with that being said, yeah, if you want to follow us there, like I said, you can like or share it, or you can comment a name idea that you have for the wee lizard, the Valentine's lizard. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much who are already following the channel here on TikTok. If you don't care to slide over and do the same on the Facebook, that'd be great. We're trying to hit 1,000 followers here on TikTok, so that way I can open the stream back up to all the platforms that I used to stream on, as well as TikTok, because I used to stream on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and there was another one. I can't think of it now. Anyway, but I want to be able to open it up to everybody, because we've got some viewers there that would like to see the live content come back, and I'd like to bring it there. I think it's only fair to be able to spread the word out among the masses. Oh, X, that was the other one. Sorry. That being said, let's go ahead and try to knock this out today. We've got dream lights for you guys today, which I love. These things are so flippin' cute. Oh my goodness, I really like them. But of course, I like all the stuff we do. So that being said, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we've got the Bunny Bright table lamp. Don't care who you are. That's cute right there. Little bunny hop, hop, hopping through the forest. Coming on, coming. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, the Bunny Bright table lamp. We've got two different variants of each of these lamps here for you today. We have a tea light candle, and the tea light candle might actually wind up being one of these LED puck lights. They're inexpensive. They're easy to replace the battery, and the batteries are not expensive either. So we can go with this, or we can go with a plug-in option, whichever you'd prefer, okay? I think the plug-in option might actually be a little brighter. I'm not sure, though, because, well, that's a super bright light. So that being said, the candle version is $15. The plug-in version, because of the extra hardware, is $20. I think they're both good prices. The Bunny table lamp stands 16 centimeters tall, which I believe is about 6¼ inches. Everything else is basically 18 inches, except for one, and it's 19. But I'll tell you about that when we get there. So we've got the Bunny Bright table lamp. That's the first one. Next up, we've got the Glowy Bara, which I think it's cool because it's got the little apple on top of its head. And it's all like, hey, I don't care. I'm just here with my apple, yo. But, yeah, same thing. $15 for the candle, $20 for the plug-in option because of the extra hardware. The height on this one is 18 centimeters, so it puts it closer to that right about 7 inches, I guess. But yeah, so it's cute. I'm trying to make this one as quick and painless as possible so that way you guys can get the information and get back to doing what you're doing. I'm not trying to rush through it necessarily, but trying to be no nonsense with you guys today. This one is the Horn of Light. It is obviously a unicorn, which I know there's a lot of little girls or little kids that love unicorns. I was one of them as a kid. The Last Unicorn, that comic or cartoon, anime, cartoon, whatever. I loved that movie. It was great. It was my sister's favorite movie growing up, I think. Um, we watched the stew out of that thing. I think that VHS tape wound up having to get thrown away because the tape actually got ruined because she had watched it so much. But again, same options, 15 and 20. This one is 18 centimeters as well. Excuse me. Next up, we've got the Jurassic Spark, which can't tell by the name. It's a dinosaur. Rawr. Rawr. Anyway, same options. 15 for the candle, 20 for the plug-in. This one is 18 centimeters as well. They're all, I told you, these are all cute. Like, I'm sure all of these have probably made you guys go, aw. They did me. Next up, we've got the Meow Glow, which is a kitty cat. I think this is kind of hitting all the kids' likes on right there on the head. But again, same options. 15 for the candle, 20 for the plug-in. We do have a non-lit up picture of each of these on the listings, and as you can see, it is white filament that we're using for the main body, and then of course again different colors for the eyes, nose, and mouth, and then whatever the little doodad is that they have in their hand. Like for the cat, it's a fish. For the capybara, it was an apple on its head. For the Horn of Light, I believe it was an ice cream. For the Jurassic Spark, it's a little star. And for the bunny, I believe it's a carrot. But I've gone through, made sure that all the layer heights look great, so you don't have to worry about it looking cheap, okay? And then last but not least, we have the Twilight Spore table lamp, which is a mushroom, which I think is absolutely adorbs. Or as one of my moderators would say, it's adorkable. Yeah. Sorry. I had thought about going through a couple of these and trying to do different colors on the tops or whatever, like for this mushroom, having it green with white spots or something. I think that would take away from the ability for the lamp to actually light up, and you wouldn't get as much of that lighted aura in the room. And, we all want that for kids' rooms. We don't want to be coming in there to check on the little one and not be able to see what we're doing. So 19 centimeters. This is the tallest one. But again, the price is the same across the board. If you want one of the LED puck lighted ones, they're 15. If you want the plug-in variety version, whatever the proper word is for that one, it's 20. So with that being said, that's all we've got on this particular drop. I want to thank you guys again for taking time out of your day to spend here with me for, about 10 minutes? 8 minutes. Okay. It'll wind up being about 10 or 11 by the time it's all said and done and I get myself to shut up. But that being said, I do appreciate you guys being here. I'm sorry I didn't get on last night for this to be a live. I hope you guys have a great day. And if you would, please, help us out here on the channel. Give the video a like. Give it a share. Put it out on your other social medias. That'd be fantastic. If you've got a comment or something you'd like to see us do a video about, let me know in the comments or email me at NoogaPrints@outlook.com. You can also email me from the website, NoogaPrints.shop, that you see going across on this ticker right here. You can go there to the bottom of the page, and there's a little feedback thing there. So if and when you decide to place an order, you can have your name, your address, stuff like that. All your information is safe, and we'll have it on file if you decide to order. And if you want to have any correspondence, you can, like I said, you can leave your name, your address, your phone number, your email, your blood type. I don't want to know your blood type, really. I'm just throwing it out there because, I thought it was funny to throw in a random idea. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Don't forget, though, we do come back Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually, at 6 p.m. Eastern for our live, which is typically what this would be. But I didn't yesterday for the reasons I already described in the beginning of the video, so I'm going to cut it short, or shut up already. Thank you. And toodles.